Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how I would complete the third maths paper from the 2025 SATs. Number 1. Circle the numbers that have 8 in the thousands place. So not this one has it, not this one yes, this one yes. Number 2, tick all the numbers that are less than 1,050,000. So 1,050,000 looks like that. This is more, this is less, this is more, this is less. Number 3. There were 15,961 people at a football game. Round this number to the nearest 100. To the nearest 100, so looking at the 9, we need to round up to 16,000. Number 4. Jack buys 2 kilograms of pears. He spends £3.28. What is the cost of 1 kilogram of pears? So 2 kilograms is £3.28. We need to divide it by 2. So we do 3.28 divided by 2. There's 1 in that. And then there's a decimal point with the 1 remainder. 2 goes into 12 6 times and into 8 4 times. So that must be £1.64. Number 5. Point P is located at 5/8 on the grid. Point P is translated, so it is moved 4 units right, 6 units down and 2 units left. What's the location of P after the 3 translations? Okay, so 4 units right, so 5 plus 4, because right is plus, left is minus, up is plus, down is minus. So right plus 5 plus 4 is 9. So we're at 9 now. 6 units down, 8 minus 6 is 2. So we're at 2 now. And 2 units left. So now we're at 7. So it's over here. 7, 2. Number 6. The mass of the empty truck is 2,250 kilograms. It is then loaded with 8 boxes. The mass of each box is 25 kilograms. What is the total mass of the truck and its load? So we've got each box 25 kilograms, and there are 8 of those. 4 boxes would therefore make 100. 8 would be 200. So we've got 200 and 2,250. If we add those two together, we get 2,450 grams. 2,450 kilograms, sorry. Number 7, draw 4 lines to match each improper fraction to its equivalent mixed number. 26 over 4. 4 goes into 26 6 times to make 24 with a remainder of 2. 2 over 4, which is a half, so we're looking for 6.5. Do we have 6.5? No, but we do have 6 2/4 before it's simplified. 27 over 5. 5 goes to 27 5 times to make 25. So we're looking at 5 with a remainder of 2. So 2/5, 5 and 2/5. Do we have that? We do. 30 over 4. We can do 4 times 7 to make 28. And then the remainder of 2 over 4. Or a half if they simplify it. We've got 7 and 2 over 4. They're not simplifying here. 32 over 5. 6 times to make 30 with a remainder of 2. 6 and 2/5. Yes, we do have that. As you can see, there's 1 left out, which we do not need. Number 8. Ken buys these 3 items. He pays with a £20 note. How much change does Ken get? Okay, so he is buying £2.50, £1.15 and 80p. Let's add these two first together. That's £3.65. If we add 80p to that, we get 5, 6 and 8, 14. That's 4.45. He pays us £20. £20 minus £4.45. So that's 0.00. We can't do 0 minus 5. We'll do 10 minus 5, which is 5, by making the 200 a 199. 9 minus 4 is 5 points. 9 minus 4, 5 again. And that's 1, so that's £15.55. Number 9. Here is part of a number line. Write the number that the arrow is pointing to. So we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0 minus 1 or negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's negative 6. Write the number that is 16 less than 7. 16 less than 7. So we're just doing 7 minus 16. To get from 7 to 0, we are minusing 7. The difference between 16 and 7 is 9. So the answer is negative 9. Number 10. Here is some information about 4 animals in a zoo. Tick the statements that are true. The elephant is exactly 3 times heavier than the rhino. So they're saying 3R equals E. The hippo is a quarter of the height of the giraffe. So a quarter G equals H. The rhino is 20 centimeters taller than the hippo. Let's look at the first two, then we'll continue. Okay, so the elephant, 3 times heavier. Heavier, so we're looking at the mass. 3 times heavier than the rhino. So elephants, we've got 6,300. Rhino, 2,400. They're saying 3R equals E. Is 3 times 2,000 6,000? Yes. Is 3 times 400 300? No. So that is wrong. The hippo is a quarter of the height of the giraffe. So a quarter G equals H. And we're looking at the heights this time. Height of the giraffe is 6. We're looking at a quarter of 6 now. A quarter of 6. Halve it half again, you get 1.5. And we are looking at H 1.5, that's correct. The rhino is 20 centimeters taller than the hippo. So we're looking at rhino, got 1.7, 20 centimeters taller. 1.7 meters is the same as 170 centimeters. So add 20 centimeters, you get 190 centimeters, which equals 1.9 meters. So is the rhino 1.9 meters? Sorry, the rhino is 20 centimeters taller than the hippo. So we need to add the hippo and then add all the rhino subtract. So we need to do 170 minus 20 to get 150. And that should be the hippo. Or we look at the hippo 1.5, add the 20 centimeters to get from 150 to 170. And 170 is the rhino. 150 is the hippo, so that's correct. The tallest animal is also the heaviest. The tallest animal here is the 6 meters, the giraffe. Is it the heaviest? 1,200? No. We've got the rhino and the elephants that are heavier, so that is not true. Number 11. Tick the number sentence that is correct. 0.304 equals 4 tenths plus 3 over 1,000. 4 tenths is 0.4. 3 thousandths is not 0.3, that would be 3 over 10. It is, therefore, going to add the 0. It's not 3 over 100. 3 over 100 would be 0.03. So we're going to add another 0. 3 over 1,000. So there we go. And another way to look at it is look at the 4 going left, ignoring the decimal point. We can read that as 40. Read this backwards, 3,000. So if we replace this one with the 4, replace this one with the 3, we've got 40 and 3,000. Okay, so it's saying this plus this equals 0.304. Well, no, that must be wrong because we already have a 0.4 and we need to add. So therefore that is wrong. 0.43 equals 43 over 1,000. It says 43 over 1,000. We're going to look at it backwards. So we're looking at 3 and then 4. Then we need to make it 1,000. Okay, so I'm going to write backwards. 3, 4, and to make it 1,000, we're going to say 3,400. 3,400. After the first zero, we put a decimal point, so that equals 43 over 1,000, which is not the same as 0.43, so that is wrong. 0.403 equals 4 over 10 plus 3 over 1,000. 4 over 10 is 0.4. 3 over 1,000, I'm going to write it backwards, 3,000, decimal point 0.003. If we add those two together, we get 0.403, which is what we've got here. That's correct. It says tick 1, so this one must be wrong because I'm confident about the third one. Number 12. Each clock below shows the time in AM or PM. Match each clock to its 24-hour time. One has been done for you. So we've got 4:05. This one in PM, you've got 12:35. 12:35. This one we've got 7:20 AM. So that's 7:20. This one in PM, we've got 10:45. In PM, 10 is 22. So 22:45. Number 13. Write these numbers in order, starting with the least. We've got 9 over 100. We're going to write backwards. 900. So 0.09. Then we've got 0.999. 99 over 100, writing backwards. 990. 0.99. And then we've got 0.009. So starting with the least, the smallest of these numbers is the one with the most zeros before the 9, which is this one. So we're going to write 0.009. That one's done. Now this one has a 0. So we're going to take this number now. 9 over 1,000. Sorry, 9 over 100. And then we've got 0.9 and 0.9. They both start the same, 99. This one has an extra 9, therefore it's bigger. So this one is smaller. So we're going to take this one, 99 over 100. And this is therefore the biggest, 0.999. That is number 13. Number 14. Look at this expression, y plus 4. Take the value for y. That gives a prime number value for y plus 4. So we've got y plus 4. If y is 8, 8 and 4 makes 12, which is not prime. If y is 9, 9 plus 4 is 13, which is prime. If y was 10, 10 and 4 is 14, which is not prime. So it's the second one, y is 9. We are ticking the value for y, that gives a prime number value, y plus 4. So we put a tick by y equals 9. Tick the value for y, that gives a square number value for y plus 4, a square number value. So y is 5, 5 and 4 is 9, 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 7, 7 and 4 is 11, 11 is prime, so it's definitely not 11, so it's definitely not y equals 7. 10 is not a square number value. 2 times 5 is 10. 5 plus 4 is 9. Is 9 a square number? Yes, it is, because 3 squared equals 9. Therefore, the correct answer is 5, putting a tick there. Number 15. A factory makes t-shirts and dresses. They pack them in boxes. There are 50 t-shirts in a box. How many t-shirts are there in 250 boxes? So there's 50 in one. We're looking for 250. So we're doing 250 multiplied by 50. 250 multiplied by 50. I can remove the zeros and put them back. So I'm going to do 25 times 5. I know that 20 times 5 is 100. 5 times 5 is 25. Therefore, 25 times 5 is 100 plus 25, which is 125. Or another way, 25 times 4 is 100. Add another 25 to get the fifth one. That's 125. Now, I've got two zeros, 1, 2. So I'm going to write the same answer as below with two zeros. So my answer is 12,500. That's the first part to 15. The second part, there are 40 dresses in a box. How many boxes are needed for 3,000 dresses? So this time we're going the other way around. So we're going to do division. 3,000 divided by 40. Now 3,000 divided by 40, I'm going to remove 1 0 here and 1 0 here and do 300 divided by 4. 4 does not go into 3. It does go into 30 though. 7 times to get 28 with a remainder of 2. And it goes into 20 5 times to get 75. And that would be the same as 3,000 divided by 40. So the answer is 75. Number 16. These pie charts show the biscuits in two tins. Tin A has 36 biscuits. Tin B has 20 biscuits. Tin B has more chocolate biscuits than tin A. Explain why this is incorrect. So there should be, if this is incorrect, then the correct should be has less. Okay. So tin B has 20 biscuits. 20. There are only two parts, so each part should have 10. So there's 10 in here. Tin A has 36 biscuits, and there are 3. If you divide 36 by 3, 36 divided by 3 is 12, so it should be 12 here, 12 here, 12 here. As we can see, 12 is more than 10, therefore tin A has more than tin B, not the other way around. So I'm going to say tin A 36 biscuits divided by 3 types would equal 10. So this one was 12. We're looking at A. 12 of each. So 12 chocolate. Tin B has 2 types with a total of 20. So 10 of each. 12 is more than 10, therefore A has more than B, not the other way round. Number 17. A shop buys 35 boxes of crisps. Each box contains 48 packets of crisps. On average, the shop sells 56 packets of crisps each day. How many days will it take for all of the crisps to be sold out? So how much crisps does the shop have? How many packets of crisps does the shop have? So they've got 35 boxes and 48 packets. So we're going to do 48 multiplied by 35. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 4 is 24. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 and 2 is 14. If we add those two figures, we get 0, 8, 6, 1. That's 1,680. So the shop has 1,680 packets of crisps in total. How many days for those packets to be sold? Well, they sell 56 a day, 56 packets a day. So we need to divide. So we're doing 1,680 divided by 56. 56 does not go into 16, it does go into 168. How many times? Well, let's find out. 56 for once, 0 times 0 twice. Double 56 is 112. 3 times 56, so we need to add 56 to 112. 8, 6, 1, that's 168 exactly, so that's a 3 there. And 56 goes into 0 times, so the answer is 30 days. Number 18. Converts 5.65 kilometers to meters. 5 kilometers is 5,000, so 5,650. Converts 35.5 centimeters to meters. That would be 0.355. There are 100 centimeters in a meter. Number 19. Jacob has some wooden blocks that are all the same size. He uses the blocks to make 2 towers. The height of the taller tower is 22 centimeters. What is the height of the smaller tower? Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we've got 1, 2, 3. So we're doing 22 divided by 5. 22 divided by 5 is 4, the remainder of 2. 2 fifths. 2 fifths is 0.4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4.4 centimeters each. 1, 2, 3. We're doing 3 times 4.4. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 3 is 12 again, but it's 0.4 this time, so 1.2. 12 and 1.2. 12 and 1.2 is 13.2. So the answer to number 19 is 13.2 centimeters. Number 20. This shape is made from equilateral triangles. What fraction of the whole shape is shaded? Number 20. This shape is made from equilateral triangles. What fraction of the whole shape is shaded? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16. So we've got a total of 16. This is 1, so it's 1 over 16. Number 21. Here is some information about a number. Here is some information about a number. It has 2 digits. It is a multiple of 7. One of the digits is 8. So we've got 8 in there. It's a multiple of 7. So 7, 14, 21, 28, so on. 2 digits. Write all the possible numbers that the number could be. Okay, so 28 is one of them. It's 2 digits, multiple of 7. So 28, I'm going to continue with the 7 times table. 35 until I find another 8. 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70, 77, 84, 84 is one, 92, sorry, 91, 92 would be 84 plus 8, 84 plus 7 is 91, 91 plus 7 is 98, we've got another 8 there, and the next one would go over 100, therefore it would be 3 digits, so that would be the last one. So it's 28, 84, and 98. Number 22. This diagram shows 4 identical parallelograms and a rhombus. Calculate the size of angle A. Angle A is inside the rhombus. Okay, so we've got one angle only, which is 115. This one's 115. But we know that means this one's also 115. We know that this is also 115. And this one is also 115. And we also know that this is 115. This is 115. This is 115. And this one is also 115. Now, the total in a parallelogram should be 360 degrees. We've got 2 of the angles, which are equal. These 2 are also equal. So whatever is the remainder to get to 360, we need to halve to get the other 2 angles. So we do 115 multiplied by 2 to get 230. Double 115 is 230. We need to get to 360. So we do 360 minus 230 to get 130. 130 divided by 2 to get each of them. So half of 130 is 65. Sixty times 2 is 120. 5 times 2 is 10. 120 and 10, 130. So each angle is 65 degrees of these. 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, and 65. Okay, now we've got a straight line here, and we've got 2 of the 3 angles, and the straight line makes 180. So we've got 65 and 65, 2 65s. Well, we just did 130 divided by 2 to get 65, so it's going the other way around. Will get us back to 130. So we know A plus 130, so plus these 2, equals a straight line, which is 180. Therefore, A equals 180 minus 130. So here's a plus, so we're going to do minus on this side. So A equals 180 minus 130 is 50. So A equals 50 degrees.